Hello, and welcome to another episode of EPMS Tech Talk. I'm Chris Costa.
And I'm Joanne LaFlamme.
So Joanne, what should we cover tonight?
Well, we have a new option, I understand, something like used job closeout in estimating. Maybe we could talk about what that is and what it does?
Sure. There's actually an AR option that controls it. It's an AR system setting option, used job closeout option in estimating order entry. If that option is turned on, there'll be an additional field in order entry that you'll see visible.
Okay.
If the option's not turned on in AR, then it's going to be hidden on at the order level.
Okay.
And what it does is if that option is available in order entry, they can pre-plan how they want the job to be invoiced. Do they want a summary invoice? Do they want an itemized invoice? Or do they want to just go through the closeout process like they normally do?
Oh, okay. Can we take a look at AR and see where the option is?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so in accounts receivable, in the system screen, you'll see it right here, use job closeout option in estimating. Again, and I have this set to turned on. If that is on, when we go into order entry, we'll see an additional field that's there, whereas if this was turned off, you wouldn't see that field there.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's take a look at estimating order entry and where that field shows up.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll go into estimating order entry. I've got a job here that we can look at. Open this up. And you can see this AR closeout field is there. Okay. Now, by default, if you were to add a new estimate or a new job, it would come in as none. Okay. Now, I already had this job set up, so it came in as itemized. Okay. But it would normally start out as none. Now, if we leave it at none, and you go ahead and close out this job, it'll be the same as it works right now. Okay. That means that you want the user to go through the job closeout process and choose, yes, they want the invoice, and how they want the invoice made.
Okay.
Okay. So if you do have a step in your workflow that you want a different person to close out the job and then somebody else to bill it, you probably want to leave this none or maybe not even have the option visible at all.
Okay.
Okay. If you switch this to either summary or itemized, that's your way of telling the system that when you close out the job, you don't want any of those options to come up at that time. Just go right to the invoice in the direction that you want.
Okay. Can we take a look at creating an invoice for this job?
Sure. Okay. So this being a two-component job, let's set this to itemized. Save the order. Leave estimating. And we'll go back to accounts receivable. You still want to go into the job closeout section. Okay. We're still going to have to initiate the close of the job.
Okay.
Okay. Now, because I've already set the job back at the order level that I want this an itemized invoice, I hit closeout. It doesn't ask me, am I sure I want the invoice? Do I want to, how do I want the invoice? It just goes ahead and opens it right up.
Great.
So
Saves
a single
a lot of
click.
steps.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
Okay. Now, if you do this at the estimate level, you can do it at the estimate level or the order level?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yep. And when you convert an estimate to an order, it'll obviously carry however you had it set at the estimate into the order.
Great.
If you copy a job to another job, same thing.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, great.
Any other questions?
No, that was it. That's great.
Perfect. Okay.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for watching. This was another episode of EPMS Tech Talk. I'm Chris Costa.
And I'm Joanne LaFlamme.
Please look forward for more to come.